What's up guys, Tomcat here, and today we are back in Spin Tires, and I know we've been in Spin Tires a lot lately, believe me. I know some of you guys are like, where's the other stuff, and I'm getting to the other stuff very, very soon, but I wanted to post this video because I was actually emailed this map by a Spin Tires modder, and what I'm going to show you guys is a very, very, very cool map. Now, it's called, if I can get to it right here, it's called Dirt Time, and it's a big map. As you can see right over here on the right side of the screen, it's a big map. It's got a lot of different areas on it, a lot of different things you can do. And as you can see, well, as you will see when we get into the game, there's some really interesting things that they do that are not quite normal compared to how a lot of other Spin Tires maps work their work their maps together. So we're going to add a few different crawler vehicles because that's kind of what this map is focused on. And I want to add the YJ crawler, the big one, just in case we need it, just in case we need something that can get around anything. And let's go through just one more time and go through, actually, let me see if I just go through as many different Jeeps as I can. The TJ, I like it, but it wouldn't really do much here. This map is kind of tricky. It's actually a pretty difficult map. Let's actually try just getting rid of the sorting altogether and just running through the list of vehicles, and just so I can check and see what I want to run real quick. Yeah, I don't think I want to run this thing. That thing is going to get stuck quite easily. The thing is, a lot of these things would get stuck here. That would still get stuck. God, a lot of the things, honestly, a lot of these vehicles would just straight up get stuck here. I spent like maybe 30 seconds making sure the map worked. God, it is not, actually, I mean, you know what? I'm gonna try the JKU out, the white JKU. I haven't used that in a long time. And as you'll see when we get into this game, and I didn't pick all Jeeps because it was like, oh, I'm Jeep biased or something. It's just like, I just picked Jeeps. But regardless of that, once we get into the game, you guys will see that this map is very, like I said, is a very different approach. So let's go ahead and make sure these all spawn in. Let's just get them to drop in real quick. And we also have the No Doors Wagoneer, which leads me to the point that I was wanting to make at first but couldn't really show you guys. There are vehicles on this map to unlock that are mod vehicles, which is really, really cool. Brutes 95YJ, the Datsun Truggy, the Spuns MJ. Then over here, the 06 Silverado regular cab that you guys saw me review. I'm not sure what this is. We'll have to find out. And then another Spun MJ. So, but also there's a lot of open space out here in the middle, so I'm not sure what has been done with that, and there's a lot of roads that just seem to just end, so that could be a good thing, that could be a bad thing. We have to actually look and find out. So I am going to go ahead and try the XJ crawler, because I want to see where this thing goes, and how it does, because I like this particular one. I like it a lot. And let's see, let's run the beadlocked boggers, and yeah, let's run the beadlocked boggers, see what we can do, see where we get. And this thing is a really high-quality mod. Really well done, really high-quality mod. The crazy part to me about this map, though, is that it's got a lumber station. Like, it's not, it's not a map that doesn't have any of those things on it. Like, it's legit got lumber hauling on it if you're so inclined to do that, or if you're so insane to do that, just because of the fact that, like, would you want to haul a lumber trailer through this? Because I feel like you wouldn't get very far. I don't know of any trucks that would be able to tow a lumber trailer up this, without either flipping or just not being able. I don't even think flipping's the issue. You wouldn't be able to grab traction. Like, traction is the name of the game here, and it'd be really, really, really hard to come by. So after setting off, that's the biggest thing I noticed, and I haven't been past that. Like, that's the farthest I've been so far on this map. So anything from here on out is my genuine reaction to all of this stuff. Like, I haven't seen anything more on this map. It's my genuine first reaction to everything here. So far, though, right off the bat, everything is nicely detailed. Everything's nicely detailed. You can tell they went into great detail figuring out where to put, like, where to put, like, the different, you know, different plants, different trees, different rocks, things like that are really, really well sorted out on this map. We haven't really made it very far at all. You could go right, and you could go down here into this, like, little maze network, or you could turn left, stick on the main trail, and get up here. I'm going to stick on the main trail for now, just because I don't know this map whatsoever. So I feel like if I stick on the main trail, I can learn the map, I can feel it out, and then we can start exploring the weird side areas of the map. That tree was glitched. This is cool, though. There's a lot of fallen trees, a lot of stuff that's, like, not really normal to see on a, you know, on a normal Spin Tires map. A lot of this stuff takes time, and a lot of this stuff takes extra effort and extra willingness to go back and look at your map, adjust things, put extra stuff in, and you can tell that they did that here. They really did not, they definitely didn't get lazy on the quality front with this map, and I like that. I think that's really cool, and it's really refreshing to see that in this, like, with these Spin Tires maps. So I'm gonna again stick on the main trail. I want to go off on all these side trails. I might use the JKU for that later, or this. Who knows? I mean, this thing is perfectly capable of going on side trails. It just happens to be the one that we're using to stick on all the main trails. If I put it in high, I mean, it doesn't have a crazy high, like, high gear. It just, like, well, when it gets up to speed, it does. But it'll pull you up the trail, no problem. Oh, getting a little stuck. Getting a little stuck. Nah, it pulls itself right out, though. Yeah, not a problem. Not a problem, dude. Spins a little bit. Where does that even come in from? See, these little side trails come in from, like, nowhere almost. Oh, roll back over, please. Thank you. Perfect. I was hoping it would roll back over. I was really hoping it would... Oh my god, that's loud. But yeah, I was really hoping it would roll back over, because if it didn't want to roll back over, I would have been just a little tiny bit upset, because we would have had to bring another vehicle out here or rescue this back to the garage, which would have honestly, both of those options take about the same amount of time. But again, so far, detail work, really, really good. Really good. Oh yeah, like... river crossing with rocks in it. This is pretty good stuff. This is top-notch map work right here. Backing up. But yeah, no doubt this is top-notch map work right here. Just got to get through the... Wow, that's deep. Okay. That's pretty substantial. I'm glad I picked some pretty capable rigs to come here. Look at that angle! God, look at that detail. Holy crap. But no, seriously, though, look at that angle. That's sitting literally, like, on this side, it is on nothing but sidewall on that bogger. That is insane. Nothing but sidewall. That's ridiculous. And from here, we press on. Take a look at the map again. Okay, so if we went downriver... we would find, you know, Spun's YJ, or sorry, Brute's YJ, Spun's MJ. I keep getting those two mixed up, and of course the Datsun Truggy BC. Oh my god. Look right here. Look at how much it drops off. That's gonna be crazy. I don't know how you're supposed to, like, I don't know how you're supposed to prepare yourself for that, because that's a hell of a drop. Dude, you come out here, and then all of a sudden you got a cliff on this side. That's crazy. Okay, this is custom. Well, sort of, kind of custom bridges. Well, that's pretty custom. Yeah, okay, I can deal with that. I can respect that. Actually, that's awesome. Super wide bridge too. Check this again. Oh, the bridge didn't show up on the map, and it just goes over the. Gotcha. Okay. Now, where do we go from? Well, I'm assuming we go up around the rocks, and there might be a trail that goes kind of, like, around this edge that it follows. Why is my all-wheel drive off? That's weird. Or it was weird. Doesn't make any sense. Actually, what's out here? Because I feel like... Whoa! Whoa! Holy crap, that's awesome. Dude, that's cool. That's really, really cool. Okay. I'm liking this a lot now. I'm really liking this a lot. I'm actually really glad that we brought this Jeep out, because this Jeep is really, really highly detailed and really good for this. So, props to the guy that made this map and the guy that made this Jeep. They're both really good. But there is a little trail that works its way through here by the looks of it. There's kind of a cutout in the rocks. And generally, when there's a cutout in the rocks, that's the way the trail goes. Generally. Not always, but generally. Let's come right around the edge. And this, okay, I see. It winds down towards this road. Okay, awesome. Awesome, that's cool. So you could go back up that way if you wanted, or you could go right, which takes you across the bridge, which I should have turned a hell of a long time ago. But regardless, we can back up and readjust. It's no big deal. Now, what ends up being across this bridge, I'm assuming, is almost like another biome almost. It is. There's a desert. A hella huge one. Like, what? What? Now, where does this go? What the hell is that? Is this a massive rock? Okay. What is that for? This reminds me of maps from the Spin Tires beta, and I love that it does. There's a trail here. There's a trail here. I don't know where it goes, but we're going to find out. Goes under the rocks. Oh god, we're going to need first-person view for that. Sorry about how loud it is. Okay, there we go. We're good now. Jeez. And little mini jump. And from here, you kind of find... What? Whoa. Whoa. There's a little house up there. That's cool. Just destroyed trail and like... Oh, there is technically like a little trail right here, too. I want to follow that up to the house. Actually, well... we can do that later. We can do that later. We have two other vehicles here for a reason. So, we're going to go ahead and get in the JKU. And let's see. Tools and... Well... I think I'm going to just stick with it as it is. We'll stick with it as it is. And we'll run straight ahead, and then we'll take that side trail that we were thinking about taking in the XJ, but we didn't, because we wanted to stick on the main trail. But we'll go ahead and take the JKU, or JKU Rubicon, up through that side, and see how she does. Climbs really well in automatic mode. God, it shifted up into third gear on an uphill rock crawl. That's pretty good for an automatic in Spin Tires. I can respect that. I love, like, looking out the front at that stinger. Turn a little bit of left. Well, a little bit of left didn't work. A little bit of right will have to do. And then you can make sure the front axle gets up so you can pull yourself up and over. Not bad. Not bad at all. This, honestly, so far, it feels like it's just as capable as the XJ was. About ready to go straight instead of turning left, or staying left, rather, on the main road. It gets a little choppy. Okay, yeah, it's starting to... The rocks are kind of screwing it up. It's making the automatic gearbox a little choppy, but that's... honestly pretty understandable because of how the automatic gearboxes in this game work, and loose gearboxes just make them all choppy. Some of them they don't, but that requires really good transmission tuning, like really good. Like we're talking like spun and brute pretty much only. Some of CCS's trucks like are up there, but very few vehicles have that kind of transmission tuning that they can deal with that just in automatic mode. But, regardless of that, other than, you know, dealing with loose rocks, this thing has a really good automatic mode. Really good. You could pretty much just leave it in automatic mode whenever you want. Big-ass fallen tree over there. Oh, there's a little road. Well, not even a road. It looks like they're almost trying to simulate train tracks. Which is very different. Like, it's not something you normally see in Spin Tires. Yeah, that looks like they're trying to kind of... simulate train tracks, like that there were maybe train tracks there at one point. Come on, get yourself going. There you go.